What's up, everybody? Today we're back with another video. JBnotBieber, your host Jason. What's going on? Today I'm on my way back to Alpharetta from Statesboro. So I'm leaving the borough right now. I'm pretty psyched. I haven't seen my family in a while. Pretty happy to go back, hang out with them, see my critters, all that good stuff. Sorry for not uploading recently. I've been a little sick, so I haven't been out as much, and yeah, that's what's up with that. Today we're gonna be talking about my top 5. Like, if someone gave me $600,000 and said go buy some cars and start your classic car collection, I'm gonna talk about the 5 cars that I would go out and buy, and also I'm going to give a little background into why I love classics and a little talk about me and my truck. So yeah, that's what we're gonna talk about today, so stay tuned. Okay, so car number 1 out of the top 5 would probably be a 1965 Ford Mustang Fastback GT 500, and that car would range anywhere from like $75,000 to $150,000. That's a broad range, I know, but that's kind of where I've seen them go. I was watching Barrett Jackson last week. That was awesome. But yeah, the reason I chose the 65 is because the hood scoop was made different, and overall I just think it looks nicer. And that car would be red base paint with yellow, or not yellow, not yellow, by no means yellow, with white racing stripes and down the side. So that's pick number 1. So pick number 2. Oh, there's a cop. Georgia State Patrol. Please don't turn around and arrest me. Okay, pick number 2 would be, I lost my train of thought, would be a 1969 Dodge Charger. Now, I think that's like the best year for the classic Chargers. It just looks so mean, and like they did it right that year. This car goes anywhere from like maybe 40,000 to 100,000 tops, maybe. So this one would be a little more modified. I don't know which route I would go, whether or not to hot rod muscle it or make it look like the Dukes of Hazzard car, because that's a cool looking car. Or maybe the Fast and Furious Charger. But yeah, that's kind of where that car was introduced to me, is through those movies, and that's why it made the number 2 spot. Number 3 on the list would be a 1945 Ford Woody Wagon, because those are just awesome, like little surfer vehicles. I'm not a surfer, so don't get me wrong, but like those are just awesome cars. I think I'd make it maroon, have all that wood paneling on the side. Ooh, lordy. So car number 4, 1945 Ford Woody Wagon. Whoa, oh my god, he took his glasses off. Ha! Okay, car number 4. I know I said that the 1945 Ford was car number 4 at the end. I apologize. Car number 4 is is going to be a 1971 Ford Bronco. This one would be pretty much completely customized. Probably throw a 302 engine in there, maybe even a Boss 302. Don't know yet. I don't have it, so you know. I'd lift it like a couple inches. Don't know, maybe anywhere from 3 to 6. I'd lift it that much. Yeah. That's like one of my favorite cars, or trucks, or SUVs, whatever you want to classify that as. It's one of my favorites because just that's one of the cars, or the few vehicles back then that was sort of meant for a more off-road terrain, which is really cool. So yeah, car number 4 is the 71 Ford Bronco that I would customize a buttload. And there's a bunch of traffic now, so. Alright guys, so car numero 5, last car on the list, would be a 1956 Ford F100 that would be completely stock. Well, I lied. It won't be completely stock. I'd throw some new wheels on it, make it look a little hot rodded. So yeah, that's the list of 5 cars. So we'll run through it again real quick. First off, we'd have the 1965 Ford Mustang Fastback GT 500. Second, we'd have the 1969 Dodge Charger. Third, we would have the 1945 Ford Woody Wagon. Fourth, we would have the 1971 Ford Bronco. And finally, once again, we would have a 1956 Ford F100. So that's my list of 5 cars that I would go out and get to start my classic car collection if someone gave me like $600,000 to go start that collection. So let me know what your top 5 cars are, and if you decide to stick around and watch the rest of this video, I'm gonna talk about me buying my first car, which was a 1971 Ford F100 that is seafoam green. I love it to death, but you'll be lucky because I'm gonna drive through Atlanta just for y'all. So I'm gonna go through that pain in the butt just so it looks pretty for you guys. Alright, so if you're leaving, peace. If you're sticking around, stay tuned. Hey guys, what's up? So as I said, I was gonna make it a little better by going to Atlanta for y'all if y'all made it this far in the video. So I had to pee and I had to get off the highway, so I figured that I would do it in a great place. So first food recommendation from your boy JBnotBieber is right here. I'm about to go in. I'm about to give me some of that good grub. The Varsity. I don't know which way that's gonna show up on the video, so yeah, I'm hitting up the Varsity. It's one of the best places in Atlanta, so yeah. Alright, so now back to what I was gonna talk about. I bought my truck when I was 12 years old. I was going with my dad to find a fishing spot, and we passed the truck and it was on the side of the road, and I was like, Dad, I really like that truck. And we didn't pull over or anything at that moment. We just kept going, and we didn't end up finding a fishing spot that day, but I found the catch of the century, catch of a lifetime. So my truck, it's a 1971 Ford F100 Ranger Edition. It's 2-wheel drive. It's the long bed. I know that's not like the most desired one, but guess what? I love it. So yeah, I bought it when I was 12 years old, it cost me $850. So on the for sale sign, which was just the top of a pizza box, it said $875. It ran, it drove, it stopped, no power steering. Yeah, so it said $875, and my dad was like, you have to negotiate. And I'm 12 years old. I don't know how to negotiate yet. So like, I'm scared because I don't know what I'm doing. But I asked him if he would take $850 for it, and he said yes. And I bought my first truck, and I was so happy. And I had the biggest smile on my face. And we drove like 2 hours the day that I bought it, not in it, but I forget where we were going. But I had a smile on my face the whole time. My face hurt so bad the next day. And man, I'm just so glad I bought it. So yeah, I'll be showing it probably later on. Now that I'm home this weekend, we'll get a showcase it. Also, I bought a 1966 Mustang when I was 16 years old. I talked about it in a recent video. I'll put pictures of both of them at the end of this little chat. And that guy's looking at me. Everyone see that? That's real funny. Okay, yeah, so I'll put pictures up at the end of this video. It's so creepy. Alright, peace, love, smiles. I'll catch y'all later.